Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.
Hello punters and welcome to the Cocobrew Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Thursday, December 19. The Welburn family have been part of the fabric and racing in central Queensland for near on a century, and Kylie Welburn is one of them. She's a tireless worker at early morning track work and a pioneer for women in racing. It was an absolute honour to sit down and chat with Kylie earlier today. Kylie, you're the one of two daughters. You have a sister Renee to former champion jockey Wally Welburn and Merrill Welburn knee up. Your grandfather, Bill Pinhead Welburn, was a jockey. You also had three uncles and a cousin that rode as well. It's fair to say you're bred in the purple to be involved in the sport of kings, the racing industry.
Yes, Russell. Dad used to take me over about when I was about 4-year-old, and yeah, I got the bug for it from there. And safe to say that the Welburns were a big part of Rockhampton racing for a long time.
You and your sister Renee were brought up with horses and learnt to ride from an early age, which held you in good stead to be very successful on the pony club circuit. What was that early upbringing like?
Yes, it was great. Our parents supported us in our horse riding. We always had ponies, which we showed and did pony club with, and we are still members of Fitzroy River to this day. We're actually lifetime members, and that's where my dad started. So yes, it's great to see young kids coming through and teaching them.
At the age of 12, you started work as a groom and work rider for leading Rockhampton trainer, the late, great Clem Jackson. You trained some good horses over the years. One that comes to mind is Bamako, the winner of the 1993 Rockhampton Newmarket, with your dad in the saddle and you as the strapper.
Yes, that was a very, very exciting and memorable day, especially because Dad was riding him too. We thought he had a bit of a chance, but at $41, a lot of people didn't think so. And when he got up and won, it was very, very exciting. He was actually my favourite horse of all time, and we used to call him Bam Bam.
You craft your trade as a freelance work rider at Callaghan Park these days. What's in a day's work for you? What time would you start, and how many horses would you ride of a morning?
Well, my day starts about 4 o'clock. That's probably late for some people, but at the moment I can do it that way. And yeah, I work for John Wigington and Kerrod Smythe at present. And yes, they've been very good and we've been loyal over the years. And I'm very privileged and proud to be a part of their teams. And yes, my day finishes probably between 8 and 8:30, and I ride about between 8 and 10 horses work.
You're a pioneer in the industry. We see a lot of jockeys and work riders like yourself on the fair agenda coming through the ranks these days. Why is this?
Yes, I think the women have a bit of a softer approach with the horse, and there's lots of females, as you can see, in the industry now, and they're being very successful. And I just think that the women tend to have a bit more passion, but there's a lot of males out there that love the sport too. And yes, it's a very great sport for anybody, any gender to be in.
Kylie, not only are you a tireless worker at track work of a morning, but you're always willing to give a helping hand to young riders coming through the industry, particularly the girls.
Yes, and it's good to be a part of their career and their successful careers they end up being, and very, very proud of a lot of them. And yeah, it's just proud to be a part of it.
Let's turn our attention to Thursday and to the punting audience of Rocky Turf Talk. Is there a horse or two that you're involved in that can supply the punters with an early Christmas present?
Yes, Russell, I think Street Glory would be a big chance. I used to do a lot of her 2- and 3-year-old work early in the piece, and then now Dad rides her work, and he said that she's been working really well and she has been very consistent of late. Also another horse called Noble Heart for the Kerrod Smythe stable. He looks like he's looking for more distance and has been working very well.
Well, Kyle, you've been rewarded for your efforts, so much so you're the Cocobrew Racing Participant Award winner for the month of November. Keep up the good work and thanks for joining us on RTT today.
Yes, thanks, Russell, and I'd like to thank Cocobrew and all their staff for putting this award together, as it is very good to be appreciated in this industry, as everyone knows, and I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocobrew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocobrew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocobrew look after you.
Selections race 1, the maiden handicap over 1200 metres. Hero Like horse number 5 in Boyfriend Material. A former Victorian has had the one run back from a break to prep up for this. Do think it'll break through for its maiden win here, and Ryan Wiggins does the riding for the Nick Walsh stable with Boyfriend Material. Danger number 2, Aquaholic. Third best 6, Fly Trap, 526. Numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the benchmark 62 handicap over 1800 metres. Hero Like horse number 4 in Street Glory. The last start effort at the Sunshine Coast was a beauty. She was a winner of Mackay 4 starts ago. Then she returned to the winner's stall here, and Olivia Kendall does the riding for the John Wigington yard with Street Glory. Second selection, number 6, Roy's Road. Third selection, 7 Saddles, 467. Numbers race 2. Then to race 3, the benchmark 65 handicap over 1400 metres. Hero Like horse number 2 in Non-Disclosure. Thought his last start second at the Sugar City in Mackay was a beauty. Didn't think he'll go one better in this, and Butler does the riding for the Walsh yard with Non-Disclosure. Danger number 4, Change the Deal. Third best 3, Noble Heart, 243. Numbers race 3. Then to race 4, this starts the quaddy, the maiden plate over 1500 metres. Hero Like horse number 6, Invictive. I thought she had the right credentials for a race like this. I do think she'll be hard to beat here, and Olivier does the riding for the McConaughey yard with Victive. Second selection number 4, 1%. Third selection 1, Fine and Rare, 641. Numbers race 4. Then to race 5, the Class 1 plate over 1050 metres. Hero Like horse number 10 in Discovered Gold. A lightly raced mare. He's only had the 3 racetrack appearances for a win and 2 placings. Comes up a last start second. I don't think it'll go one better in this, and Appel does the riding for the Vale yard with Discovered Gold. Danger number 11, Monday Choice. Third best 13, Para Katie. 10, 11, 13. Numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the Open Handicap. The Country Cup over 1200 metres for Magic Millions. Hero Like horse number 9 and Fine Shot. First up on Thursday, but his fresh record is very good. I don't think he'll win first up from a break, and Stanley and Walsh are in the corner of Fine Shot. Second selection, number 3, Media Empire. Third selection, 8, Just Super, 938. Numbers race 6. Then to the closer, race number 7, the Class 3 plate over 1200 metres. Hero Like horse number 9 and Flying Maple. Last start winner at Aurelia and Mackay. I do think it'll go back to back, and Wiggins does the riding for the Vale stable with Flying Maple. Danger number 7, Sailor's Run. Third best 8, Anderon, 978. Numbers race 7. Best bet on the program comes up in race 3, horse number 2 and Non-Disclosure. Good luck, good punning. I'll catch you at the track on Thursday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocobrew.